Hello. So, long-awaited video on what the hell does this guy do with AI that makes it so special? So let's just get straight into it. I use Obsidian. Now, if you don't know what Obsidian is a personal vault system, right? So think of iCloud. When you make something on iCloud or you make something in your Notes app, it gets sent to Apple. Now, however you feel about that, it doesn't matter to me. I don't personally like being all of my thoughts surveyed, or surveillanced, I guess is the word. So I use Obsidian because Obsidian is completely local on your computer. It uses markdown files, which are very minimal in storage, and yeah, it's all personal to you. Another great thing about Obsidian. So this, when you download Obsidian, yours will look like this, right? So let's do start, right? When you download Obsidian, it'll look like this. Now, what makes Obsidian so special? It has wiki links, bro. Wiki links are crazy work. So look, we have this. Now, right now, we have all of this baloney, right? We have two little things. Look, we're going to click on wiki link. Now we're going to do start. Now look at that. I can now go back and forth between the two nodes because both of them have information, right? We're going to do one more just to finish it up. Boom. Now all of our wiki links are connected. Now you see what this thing is used for. I hope you see how this is valuable because information is connected to start and start is connected to WikiLink. So if something is in WikiLink, information has a literal road on how to get there, which gets us to the main point of the video, how I use AI in all of this baloney. Now imagine instead of you having to walk down this road every single time you wanted to get an idea, you had an automated computer do it. And thank goodness we live in 2026 and we can do that. So let's talk about my Obsidian. Now, yours is not going to look like this when you download it. As you can clearly see before, I have put a lot of work into plugins, community plugins. I have literally coded. So you see all the lines in the background, how it's purple and red and whatnot. I have literally coded that into here. Um, yeah. Now, this video is a tutorial on how you can do this yourself. I'm not giving you mine. You can pay me for mine. That's a completely different conversation. Email me at howtobask at gmail.com. HOWTOBASCK, I think. No, what? Just DM me on Instagram. XUZTIN. Sorry. I'll put it in the bio. There we go. I'll put it in the bio. But yeah, so this is mine. This is my dashboard. This is how it starts off. Now you're probably thinking, bro, what? This is kind of baloney. No way this whole video. No. First of all, let me give you a little bit of a sneak peek, right? This is how many nodes I have. They're all organized, so everything in here connects to everything in here. All of these connect to this connects to those connect to Quest, open loops. I hope you can see now, this is the one you're probably worrying about, but I hope you can see how this can possibly be used. So let's just go into regions. Regions, the legend for the web's map. This is all of my nodes, how they connect, all of those things like that. But all right, this is my dashboard. So what, bro? Like I can build this right now. All right, for sure. Let's get into the actual thing that I use, my office. So this is what mine looks like when I come here to work with it. Now we're gonna do this so we can get, my buddy boy Codex in here, and then, I mean Claude in here, and then we're gonna do this so we can get my buddy boy Codex in here. And instead of me explaining it to you, I'm going to have Codex explain it to you because Codex is directly integrated into this. So we're gonna do activate Onyx. Then explain to me what Onyx does as if I had never heard about it or AI or Obsidian. Why am I doing the work when this thing can do the work for me? That's the whole fucking point. Now, I had to build everything. Like I said, yours will not look like this. I have put a lot of energy into all of my individual prompts. Okay. But here we go. I'm activating Onyx by reading its current front door and living rules first. So my front door is that dashboard that you saw when I opened up the app. That's basically my front door. You don't get to know what's behind the door until you type in load workspaces. Um, but yeah, that was my front door. Then we let it explain a little bit more. So it's taking a second. All right, let me talk about other things while it's working. So this is my port panel. The port panel literally tells me all the things I'm working on. Right now, I have funding doors. Right now, I have the manifest. A manifest is just basically a finished workroom. So every time I start a new chat and I want something to be done, it is a workroom. The ultimate goal in that workroom is to make a manifest because that manifest, now all of these are skills, by the way, and I'm saying the words, but behind each word is a master document, an MD file, markdown file, not a master document. This is the master document. It is a markdown file. The markdown file is literally either a skill, it's an agent, it's a finished task, all of that. Now, I'm just saying little quick and easy words, but if we go to, let's think, manifest, mani hmm, is manifest actually one? Oh, the manifest is the end. Yeah. So the manifest is the end result of a project. It's deliverable and the point of the whole effort. There is one manifest per project. It is built in the project's workroom at the port. As you can see, everything in here breaks into new information. Now, you're not slick. And then it explains how it connects to other information, right? Now, I'm not going, you see the wiki link feature. I use a lot of wiki links, okay? So you're seeing how it works. But oh, boom, look at that. Our report is in. Okay. Onyx is awake in read-only guest mode. Nothing in the vault has changed. So the front door, that thing that I showed you, okay. Is it done? All right, thank you. Onyx from the beginning. Imagine everything you learn, everything you plan, everything you decide, everything that has ever happened to you in your life that you have written down, how you have on your phone, that you are willing to share with your computer. It'll all be in one place and it'll all be easily readable. It's not going to be lost in a whole bunch of messages or photos or files that you forgot about from 4 years ago. It'll all be here. And the beautiful thing is the front desk and the wake report will remind you of it every single time based on what you have going on in your life. Now, my board is a little stale because I will take accountability. I have not been in here, but I'm low-key making this YouTube video to make sure that I get back in it. I stopped being in here because I spent so much time building this that it kind of hurt my head. But I'm back now and shit. I'm trying to help people. So if you're watching this video, you are a pioneer. You are one of the first before I make this an app and I make everybody pay for it. I'm giving you the tutorial on how to build it yourself. Now, I'm not going to give you my actual agent skills or prompts or my workflows because I would be doing a disservice to myself and I would not have a job in a few months. But yeah, you're seeing it now. So the front desk tells you what needs attention. The port receives all new ideas before they get added to the vault. Now, a lot of people are going to download Obsidian, connect Claude, connect ChatGPT, connect Gemini, whatever, and they are going to inflate their vault. Now, if I wanted to make this 50 million different unique nodes, I could do that. But as you can see, I let each node be powerful so that I don't have to have a lot. The goal is not quantity. It is quality. You want quality work that can actually help you in your life. Okay? Do not just fucking node dump it. Don't inflate your vault because then it won't be useful and you might as well just use the internet, which is already just one big inflated vault. All right? Boom, the warden. The warden is the only thing that is allowed to write in here. Now remember, all of these words have unique skills to them. I'm giving you the blueprint on if you want to make your own, but good luck. That's not me discrediting you. I'm genuinely giving you good luck because, bro, let me tell you. My workrooms, every time I make a new chat, links, wiki links, I already explained that. The change record, like I said, everything is accountability based. So I have a stream. The stream literally tells me every single time a node was touched, whether that be by me, whether that be by another AI, every single time. The archive, things that I no longer use or things that have already been submitted and I no longer need in my face or to be reminded of. Now I can search the archive, but remember AI works through context. You do not want to fuck up your AI's context immediately. This is why I have AI tokens. So if this number jumps drastically at one time, I know something went wrong somewhere because that means something read something it was not supposed to, or it read way too much. I need to slow down so I'm actually followable. Let's keep going. Where computers fit. Obsidian is simply an app. application for opening and editing the notes. Now, I'm going to make this an app for you, but for now, if you want to use Obsidian, I can give you the pointers and the prompts, and then you can just download Obsidian and have it all yourself. But it still wouldn't be yours because you don't have the app because it's Obsidian's app. But Obsidian don't really care about your information. Irrelevant. Now the question is, how are you using this to make money? Now, when we come down here, I have experience in construction. I have experience in trading. I am an art school student. So I put all of that in here. And now when I ask it for something like funding doors, ways to get myself funded, it was able to take all of that and then targets named. It was able to target what in my life can be used for this thing. Now I have a Spotify because I like to listen to music. I have a bunch of stuff in here. This is just a dashboard, guys. If you have a question about what the hell you're looking at, am I talking too fast? And if you're still watching this, you're a little bit confused. Let me break it down a little bit slower. Claude is very good at helping you with your work in real life. It's good at coding. It's good at making things look pretty. It's good at helping you with homework, things like that. Claudian is just the Obsidian version of Claude. I have Claudian as my warden at all times. This is my one and only warden. I only allow one AI to write in this thing at any given time, so nobody's riding over anybody else. Nobody's stepping on anybody's foot. Then we come to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is my architect. So all of my agents, how many unique agents, skills, and workflows are in here / under development? We'll let it answer that question. I use ChatGPT as my architect to build my stuff. Oh, look at that. Agent registry, scales, workflows, agent system, unique. All of those are unique scales that I have designated in here. The more specific you make it, the more quality you make it, the better it can help you. Remember, quality over quantity. All it takes is one good idea to become a millionaire, guys. That's all it takes. If you want to be rich, it takes one good idea and sticking with it, and then letting this thing help you stick with it. Okay? I have learned about trading. I have learned about religion. I have learned about philosophy. I have learned about biology. I have learned different languages. I'm learning French right now, all thanks to this. I don't need school anymore. This thing teaches me. I don't need tutors anymore. This thing tutors me. It is a digital diary that not only keeps me accountable, I keep it accountable. It keeps itself accountable. And if I don't want to use it, I don't have to use it. It's all optional. That's the best thing about AI. If you don't want to use it, bro, close your laptop. If you think you're going too far, close your laptop. And remember, it's important to close your laptop because if you get stuck behind this thing too long, AI psychosis is real. Don't go into AI psychosis, guys. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to give you my specific skills and agents, but let me tell you, damn, these things are good. And I am willing to help you make your own, but I unless you're willing to pay me, I cannot just hand you mine. But yeah, man, this is a tutorial on how I use Obsidian for AI, Obsidian with AI, and how I help it help me. Now, this thing is only as smart as you are, but this thing can make you smarter. So, last 90 days, I've changed my life. Go to my Instagram if you don't believe me. Look at how I have changed my life over the last 90 days. Look at this glow on my face. Look at this way I've smiled. All because of the new things I'm learning. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I hope this video wasn't too confusing. I'm sorry if I went really fast. Please DM me if you have any more questions. And based on how the comment section goes, I will make a new, more specific, more tailored video. Kind of just threw this one up. But yeah, thank you, love you, good luck. Let me read this thing. The live registry currently names 19 entries, but that is not yet the answer. It mixes true sub agents, callable skills, a script, refused ideas, and guest roles in one roster. I'm now separating those and checking the proposed rebuild or workflow. Oh, so let's read what it's talking about. Eagle Eye, Librarian, Lore, Midwife is what makes new agents. Model delegation, how I know what model to use so I don't burn through usage credits or money. Project Agent, this is when I make something. Project Born Agent, oh shit. Bro answered. Okay. The count is now clear enough to. Oh, I clicked escape. Basically, I have a lot of agents in here. And the more agents you put in here, the less agents you have to make later on. So start saving things. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to make this an app. And if you would like help, XUZTIN on Instagram. I'll put all of it in the bio. Thank you. Love you. Bye.